Hey, you and your man was actively honing each other. Well, you sit down, had a conversation about actively honing each other, and all decide, hey, I not gonna do it no more, you not gonna do it no more. We cool, we chill, thing. You find him moving a kind of way, what to do? Take on, take on, take on. Take on, take on. It's not if the live was good. You good? Cause what I mean, let me find out about you first. You good? That the first thing we need answers to. It's never like you good. Just now again, just now. She good? Before we let me. You're leaving me in suspense, man. You can't be doing with that, man. You gotta start your thing with. I was in the hospital. My daughter is in the hospital. We good now. You had to go come now. You can't do with that. You can't do with that. Water. December the 6th is next week, eh? We outside in the live show. We outside in the live show. Don't feel I forget you try to put me up on the other live the other day. Shauna Rodriguez. Put you up on the live the other day. Shauna. Why tell you? I can't even remember why I told Shona last week. But you know, we celebrating my birthday in the life. That's what you know say there. We celebrating. I not hurrying New Year, but I what the scenes. Jonasa, it have rules and regulations and things that people. So I don't know if people just coming from TikTok and then new to YouTube, but it have rules and regulations before we start anything here. So all I could fill them in, right? All I could fill them in, but I wouldn't blast you because I would like to be of the belief that you're coming from TikTok and you don't know the rules and regulations of YouTube, right? Somebody please inform her before the live starts. Things have to happen here, right? Things have to happen here, and until I see things happen, we go just listen music. You see Nakia? That's I talking about Nakia. That's I talking about. But do all that thing now. Do all that thing. Live show. Live show. Whatever I ask them bringing the live South dog every month or not every month, every week or like you ask me where's the mix. Go on YouTube and find all your own mix now, boy. South. Yeah, what you see with South, right? The only good place for me to have that live show in South right now is Madison. And I'm not too sure how comfortable I feel with doing the live show in Madison. That is just me personally. About a year back, some people from Republic did reach out for me to do the live show there. And I don't know. I don't feel like I have a proper South spot that I feel comfortable doing the live in as yet. This place down in the corner where they call down there, boy. Oh gosh, what they call down there, boy? I don't know if it's still Metro. It's like Metro and think the new name is Camp or something like that. There is a good spot. They just real big now, boy. Yeah. Still. Next, if it was like Club Next, like when Next is down there, that would have been a nice little spot. But yeah, for now, nah. I like the South spots right now. I like the South spots. But next week is the 6th. Get all the tickets on Island. Get all the physical tickets. Organize all yourselves now. We outside. Dog, or let us be on the avenue for every other thing. Don't tell me nothing about no South yet. Come on the avenue. Or let us be by Hassan, or in Fats, or in Tipsy Ibis. Come. Space Nightclub. Let me get this thing jiggy. Next week is the 6th. Organize all yourself. I don't hear about 2 giveaways already. I don't hear because manager don't let me know who done sign off on whatever. Now. I don't hear about 2 giveaways already. Yeah. I had to get my ticket. Anyways, what I saying, manager don't tell me about 2 giveaways already. Yeah. Yeah. Next week go be nice. Get all the tickets, right? Get all the tickets. That's all I go say. No long talk right now. No long talk right now. If I have to tell all you to like the live at any portion of the night, there will be consequences. If you come inside here and you don't like the live, there will be consequences. That is all I'm going to say. Carry on. Right? Caller number 1. A relationship scenario that you need advice on. Good night, Dappa. So I've been dating this guy for a few months. We started talking a couple years back via Facebook. It was real chill. We would lime casually, normal vibes. It wasn't until around February of this year that I started catching feelings for him. But that's, I don't know, something off. Now, my family has a business and I work for my parents, but he constantly downplays, making comments like, "You're not really working. That daddy money, you gum, we're fooling." And he's always asking me to buy him phone. Clunging daddy money, but asking for daddy money is crazy. We just know. Clunging daddy money, but asking for daddy. These fellas have no shame, boy, dog, boy. These fellas have no shame. You clowning a girl for getting money from working in she parents and business, but have the audacity to ask that girl for phone card, clothes, and spare you 100. Spare you 100. Brethren, pick up your shame from off the ground, put it in your pocket, and hold it tight now, boy, because like you don't have none. You drop your shame, pick it back up. Pick back up your shame and chuck it in your pocket now, boy. Don't go let fellas ruthless. When we go to get food or to the when we go to get food or go to the movies, we'll be waiting in line and then he'll casually slip away. So of course I have to pay. All I ever watched 2.5 Men. All I ever watched 2.5 Men. All you know Alan from 2.5 Men. The biggest louse in the history of louses is Alan. Alan is the biggest louse for man, woman, everybody. She dating Alan. Wee boy, dog boy. There was this one instance where I went to pick him up in my parents' luxury vehicle and he made a comment about having to collect something from his brethren. So next time I have the car, we'll go. He also only took me to meet his family on a day I had daddy nice ride, as he likes to call it. I'm always the one making plans, picking him up. And that part, I don't know, it feels like if I stop trying, this won't go in. I'm falling for the idea of this man. We genuinely have a great time together. I always laughing, but can't help think if I'm ignoring the red flags. P.S. This is not my story, it's my yamhead friend's story, and I know. You, hey, like, I hate, dog. Look at how you just out your friend now, boy. You just come here to black, dog. All your real off. That offness. First things first, you off as our friend to be flecking up your friend in this light because we going on flex you. We going on flex you for sure. Because I feel like I understand why you're putting she up because she not listening to you. So maybe she would listen to me. Young lady. Now, there's a difference in dating within your tax bracket and dating because you know you're well off and you have to stoop lower. Now, I could tell you, you could have all the money in the world, and a man with intent is going to make sure he could show himself to be a man regardless of your finances. A man with intent is going to show himself to find ways to be a man. So that, dog, any man who's dating a woman who making more money than him and is into, dog, men still know, hey, I still going to try to provide. I still going to try to make sure she know I could secure she. Fellas, all I know I started to talk to all the fellas too sometimes too. Dog, a man could never, a man, I don't care what nobody say, could never be comfortable playing that role. A man could never be comfortable playing that hand in pocket, and it's nice to have moments of it. It's nice to be in a relationship where you could let your guard down and rock back and know that your girl secure enough to handle you at times. But a man providing security, making sure that the girl's safe, not only in terms of like you could fight somebody, making sure that she could go somewhere and know that you have she. A man, well, the fellas just get twisted, boy. And you only want to go and check your virgins them in she nice car. You only want to check your family them in she nice car. You not doing nothing to be a man. And then what is the idea of the man you're falling for? Because you're not showing you nothing. You ain't come here and you say, boy, I kind of financially well off and my man not, but he does try. All this man have for you is gifts, boy. You in a relationship with gifts, phone care. You know when this is not no kind of flex. I don't consider this no kind of flex. The last time I bought a phone card was in 2010 or something. You know? A phone card. 2010 is probably exaggerated. I was still in school. Boom. My first job would have been below. The last time I bought a phone card was around 2015, 10 years ago. I didn't see what. Look, I didn't even know what a phone card look like. I don't even know what a phone card look like. Let me get a phone card then, baby. A phone card, and it have like $20 DG and $30 mobile and them kind of thing. $30 your man don't have? Boy, he had to be in the jail. He have to be in the jail. Where a phone card is about $500 or something. He have to be a jail, man. A man asking you for a phone card in 2025 has to be one of the biggest red flags in the world. In the world, a man is asking, a man, a M-A-N, is asking you to buy him a phone card in 2025? That is not, nah, all have different meanings to these words, boy. All they have different meanings to these words that I don't know about. A M-A-N is asking you for a phone card in 2025. Baby, buy a phone card for man, baby. Please, my plan now cut there, baby. A M-A-N is asking you for 20 DG. God, boy. And these is the men all they giving all their vagina to. These is the men or these is the men all you whoop whoop opening up for. How you going on tell your girlies, girl, he real pay down on me, but after we roll over, girl, you know a phone card he asking me for? Next caller. Tell a story. My man upgraded me from phone care to a phone bill that he pay. I would do something like that. I would do something like that. I today or tomorrow, my girl come and tell me she want to hop on her plan. I normal. Is I talking to she on that phone? Is I who having that conversation? So to pay that bill to me will be normal. I read a little start of this next caller here and I don't know now, boy. I don't know now, boy. So we will read until we don't feel to read no more. So let me see. Let me see now, boy. Let's see how long this is. Alright, it's not long. Let me see. Next caller. Tell a story about your worst dating experience. Let me tell you all what happened to me. Because this right here is like a whole Netflix series. When I was 16, I got myself tangled with this older man. Everything was on the low, real hush-hush, but it felt sweet. He was giving me all his attention, picking me up every day and every week, and my money was sure, so of course I stayed. Now, for educational purposes, I'll finish this one. And we can see why I'm going to finish this one. Not that we care to know what's going to take place here, but I want to form some kind of understanding as to why women think this is okay, and we need to make them understand why it is not. 2 years in, and boom, I find out he already had a woman that he'd been with for 13 years, almost the same age as you. He with somebody the same amount of years than you are on this earth. Huh. He's swearing up and down, me and she not going down. Guess what? I stayed because, let's be real, the man keeping me comfortable. That is not why we being real, baby girl. It's because you're young, you're naive, and you are being taken advantage of. But let's continue. When the real movie started, fast forward, we start going through problems. We broke up, I moved on. But here he come again saying that I wicked, I hurt him, and making me feel real. Manipulation is what you call it, lover. Manipulation is what you call it. Not because you turn 18 now, you feel like you're mature enough to understand that you're being manipulated. You were being manipulated since you were 16. And I hope you're listening. I hope you are logged in tonight to understand that what you went through at that age of 16 was manipulation. But let's continue. I feeling like a clown. I gave him another try. Then out of nowhere, he passed away. What the fuck? What? Oh God. Oh God. That's not. Boy, behave now, boy. Wait. Well, guys, when the real movie started, the investigator called me in for questioning. I said, no problem. 2 days later, they tell me that the case was closed. They solved everything. What is the investigation? Besides me and the 13-year-old woman, he had 2 other women that he was with for 3 and 4 years. So that's 4 of us in total. And I couldn't believe it because this man gave me all his time, picking me up daily, always around. So when was he finding hours for a whole harem of women? Then I found out that the van he claimed he bought 2 months before he passed away wasn't his. It was the woman of 13 years van. She was financing him. This man had no money and was living off of women, minding everybody, and left that poor lady drowning in debt. Here's the real betrayal. My good friend, the one I confided in, the one I trusted, she was also in a relationship with him. And I found out that only after when he died. And the audacity, she walking around normal, expecting me to smile in her face. Yes, because she knew what the game was. She knew what the game was. And she thought you knew what the game was too. To top it off, his sister told me not to come to the funeral because they didn't want drama. Duh! Every single one of his women showed up anyway, sitting in the same place like a reunion of housewives. You can't make this up. I thought I was going to give you some advice here, young lady, but I feel like you just as wicked and bad as he now. But like I don't have nothing to say to you. I don't have nothing to say to you. I just wish that you understand that that scenario that you was in, you are a victim, right? What is it, buddy? Big up Jalissa. Hey, boy. Take a shot for Jalissa, boy. At this point, it's just the booty shots, yes? This is just for shots. We're taking a shot for Jalissa, guys, just now. Where she there? Where she there? Alushi? Where she there? And I would like to big up Jalissa Ford. I'd like to big up Jalissa Ford. More life, more love, more everything. My cock small. Yo, chill. I can't put nothing in you. Chill. More life, more love, more everything. This is real. This is your. Wow. They're getting out of hand, boy. My birthday was last Thursday. Take a. Wait, hold on. As a matter of fact, yes. I'll take a shot for Killer. I'll take a shot for Killer. Because we didn't do any live last week. So we go take a shot for Killer. And I would like to big up Kayla Doyle. We didn't lime last week. We lime today for Kayla. We lime today for Jalissa. More life, more love, more everything. This is real. This is raw. Nobody else born. Nobody else do born. Right? Nobody else do born. It's a wrap. Right? You boy, let's keep this story short and simple. For your greatest first jam, the story not looking small, the story not looking short, and let me get into this. Why don't shave your vagina here? Eh? Why don't? Alright. Slips. Next caller. Tell a story about your greatest first jam experience. Good night, Daps and the viewers. Let me just keep this story short and simple. So on my way to town one day, I was waiting on the public bus when a white BMW slowed down. I was confused as to why he slowed down in front of me. And I looked in the driver's seat, and it's a dark-skinned, long-hair, handsome fella that we'll call Tony. Oh, Tony. He then proceeds to ask me where I'm headed, to which I said I'm going to the supermarket to pick up some groceries for my kitchen. He offered me a lift to my destination. Just so? I hesitated, but it was like 3 p.m. What's the worst that could What's the worst that could happen from a random man pulling up on a BMW and telling you to get in? Look at all of this play for Jeffrey Dahmer instances, because that's crazy. That's crazy, young lady. Because it's BMW. But if I was your mother, I cut your ass. I took my fat ass. You needed to tell me your ass fat. You needed to tell me your ass fat. I took my fat ass into his car, and on our way we were. He then proceeded to ask me my name and my phone number, and we had a quick chat, and we quickly arrived at my destination. I thanked him, and off I went. Couple nights later, my homegirl messaged me saying, let me go out for drinks at a famous bar in the town. So, okay, why not? We arrived and started ordering drinks, and when I say I was ordering drinks, like there was no tomorrow. My head hot, eyes steamy. It's like the angels above knew what I wanted. Out of nowhere, Tony showed. Tony showed up. I was so shocked. My homegirl and he started ordering drinks, and we began speaking, but something in Tony's eyes saying more. Well, Dapper, when I tell you this man watching me, it a kind of look as if I was some kind of well-baked turkey on Thanksgiving. You know today's Thanksgiving? He then proceeded to ask us, well, I want to go for a drive? Tony, if you pull this off, Tony, if you pull this off, Tony, if you pull, Tony. He then proceeded to ask us if we want to go for a drive. I accept, my friend accept, and we in the car now. He start rubbing down my leg and kissing me all on my neck. With friend in the backseat and all this taking place. Friend in the backseat and all this taking place. While driving, and to make the mood more sweet, my favorite song played, Cloud 9. So this recent. At this moment, I wet. Hold on, where friend? Where friend? Where's friend? Please include friend in the story. Quick, please. So I wanted nothing more than penis setups. We arrived by a beach, and I sent my friend to buy us some drinks. And while in the car, we started French kissing, which allowed me to give him heads. This man started holding on to the steering wheel and gripping it, moaning while I was taking his soul. Ended up stopping because I saw my friend approaching the car. We went onto the beach and he called one of his homeboys to come to meet by my home girl. It was around midnight at the beach. Oh, this is in Tobago. This is in Tobago. Look how I done pick up that this is a Bago story now, boy. Look how I done pick up that these is the kind of things that is going in Tobago. I go send the location down. We don't and your friend living close to the beach there. Water's crashing inside here. Yeah. So he pulled me in a corner where no one could see. Then started kissing, pulling off all my clothes. I bent down, waiting for a back shot and to be blown out of this world. Dapper, when I tell you this man have a horse hood, you best believe it. Plus, he know how to work it. When I tell you this man started jam so good, like I was the last woman on earth, I began moaning and crying. And this man go look to tell me, shut up and take this. Well, that I covered my mouth while he pounded me like yam. Fast forward now, we finished our amazing session, ended it off with him coming from me giving heads. I looked for my homegirl and she was also getting pounded by his friend. Fast forward, we still jam to this day, even though I found out he has a child and a girlfriend. Dog. Alright now. I just glad your friend get through. We just finally cheating Tobago, like Tobago can have BMWs. It do have BMWs in Tobago? It do have BMWs in Tobago? I just glad your friend get through. Because if it end up like that story where the girl tell last week where she friend leave she in the car by she said let me not get into that. Let me not get into that. I'm glad your friend get through as well. Tell a story about your great and next one, boy. Tell a story about your greatest first jam experience. Good night, Dappa and friends. This is a story about my greatest first jam experience, and it's a bit long. So a little backstory. I've been seeing this guy for a few months, and we'll call him K. Okay. K and I have been talking, and I quickly realized that we had a lot in common. We hit it off, and we were soon dating. The connection between us was wild, and we quickly realized that we truly wanted each other. The sexual tension thick between us. So K made arrangements and we met up. Brought me back to his place and boy was I nervous. I talk a lot of big girl talk, but I really couldn't shake the nervousness. He noticed I was nervous and told me that we didn't need to do anything. took me into his arms and cuddled me and asked if I wanted to watch Netflix. Well, let's be honest, I didn't come here for that. I began fiddling with his muscles, not answering his previous question. He tensed up and his boy began to stir. You can't, you can't watch now. You can't. The simplest, slightest touch, but he's ready to go. A man who know real steam, you know how much touch you could. It don't rub on me too much. I do, especially if I drink my little gazul. If I drinking brown, it do how much I do like people rub up and touch my panting. Keep a little distance. You see that rub up thing? Reactive. He's a very serious fella. He's a very, very serious fella. No, alright. I told him that I wanted to see it. He asks, you sure? Because if we start, I ain't gonna stop her now, even if you're back, man. Licking my lips, I nodded. He stared at me for a few seconds before allowing me to take off his boxers. There it was, in all its glory. Not quite rock hard yet, but that was about to change. Made myself comfortable and took him in my hands, sliding it up and down before making it eye contact with Key. Opened my mouth, kept eye contact, while sliding him all the way in the back of my throat. As much as I could fit, at least, since he was packing. Oh, he moaned. Hands went to the back of my head and eyes kind of rolled back. Obviously, I smoking because I knew I had him there. Breaking eye contact as I went into my zone, little soft grunts, and all the fuel I needed to try and swallow him whole. In the midst of me giving heads now, his hands began to wander. Mind you, I on all fours, ass in the air, only my underwear on. Slid his fingers into my underwear and began playing with me. I already wet from giving heads, and he started to finger. The way he did it made me moan while I gave him heads. He had successfully distracted me from, He had successfully distracted me from giving him heads. Seeing that I stopped, he sat up, grabbed me by my neck, and brought me, in fact, rough kiss. Pulling back, this man took one look into my eyes, pulled his fingers out of me, pulled down my panties, flipped me on my back, and I know exactly what that look means. There your girl was, thighs in his firm grip as he made certain my legs was properly open. Kissed my inner thighs, looked up at me again, and was like, we could stop if you want to. Nah, I didn't want to stop. When I tell you, this man put his mouth on me, back arch, gripping the sheets, loud moans I uttered. Nobody ain't ever eat me that good in my life. I came about 5 times with him just giving me, eater. Lost it when he hit me the tongue finger. Couldn't take it, begged him to put it in. Laughed after seeing me shaking, wiped his face, and stood up. Rolled out the condom while I had. Nice. Grabbed me, dragged me to the edge of the bed, and then this story song. Hey. Oh, dragged me to the edge of the bed, and then teasingly rubbed on my clit before pushing it in. The moan I let out, and the moan he let out, well, Miss Crippy finally had him locked inside of there. Fixed himself, moving my legs from off his shoulders instead to put his hands on my thighs. Pressing them against my breast, he started drilling me out. I was never loud, but that man had me mooning loud. Couldn't tell up from down at this point. He had me pinned and was jamming the air out of my lungs. Truly knew what he was doing, and them inches he had there, oh, I lost how many times I came in that position. I was a mess. But he ain't come yet, and he surely not even finished with me yet. You know, this man pulled me in front of the mirror, bend me over, slide back in, one hand on my hip, the other on my jaw, tilted it up so he could make sure that I was clearly seeing myself. Look at how fucking pretty you looking taking my dick again. My knees buckle. Well, boy, I come hard again. Luckily, I catch myself, drilling me out and making sure to tell me to keep looking at myself. At that point, me didn't remember anything except for his name. I could barely stand up. He brought me back to the bed. I got into position, face down, ass up. Hands spread out in front of me, and the girl was ready to trade back on him. The sound of our skin slapping sounded like somebody was clapping as I matched his thrusting, and he came while I was coming again. Obviously, the fun did not end there, but I'll end this story here. Yeah. Yeah. These fella, yeah. These, when we start this with worst jam experiences. And we had a lot. We had a lot of worst jam experiences to the point where it's like, all right, it can't just be girls getting trash out there. So let me get a little good. And you see how women experiencing it out here. It's not just trash out here. It's half the men and them who know what they're doing. We love to see it. We love to see the men and them who's take the time. We love to see the men and them who's ask for content in the moment. We love to see the men and them who, oh God, we start this thing where women are just be trashing men. It's too small. And men finishing too quick. And da. Look how men getting through, girl getting through. Watch how people getting through. Men taking the time. Men knowing how to function with a thing. Men who asking questions, consenting, taking you through stages. It don't just have to be on the bed. Come here, thing in front of me, thing. Hey, oh God, boy. The next one, worst first jam experience. Right after, boy. Wee, boy. And I will now begin up with people. Let me hear, boy. Alright. Let me see. Nah. Dappa, it is September 6th, 2025, and I'm writing this while still in bed with the man. Only because it's an Airbnb and I really want to sleep. Jack, we'll call him, short for Jackass, is my high school friend. Fast forward some years now, he married and I live in my best life and the world is fine. Jack get horned for the first time, or at least he found out this time for the first time. The wife built the village whore and is about 6+ months. She horning on his head and he didn't know. We're not calculating that maths tonight. He partly confided in me, only because he wanted me to be the get back jam. Hesitant, but I say I'll consider it. We started liming a little more, heads passing the car once or twice. Normal. Football rolled around and he said we'll go to the game. I find a little Airbnb in town. He pay. bought the tickets for the boat game and to and from Bago. Hey, from Tobago, hey, everything running as planned. So skip to after the game now. 2 little drinks pass, he wanna pull in. No problem. We reach in, he bid, I bid, and I said to myself, baby girl, don't start anything. If he want to jam, let he take the lead. Fair. We lie down and he roll over to hug up and start to play with my nipples. Side note, my breast is palmable. One of the neat ones. My hand bigger, but alright. Nice and neat. Ooh, you see? And he knows I love a man that could swallow my breast and that opens the tap to self-lubricate. You know. He then proceeds to put his mouth on my nipples. Can't say suck because I could have barely felt it. It was like somebody trying to pinch your nipples. But in an no, just now. Eventually, he started fingering me. And by this time, annoyed as I am, my vagina could still give okro competition. He like, wow. And immediately start eating. Okay, fine. I allowed him to enjoy himself because he said he was enjoying this. So you know, which part of this you enjoying? So that part from there now, he came back to nibbling my nipples and then went to the bathroom. I said nothing. On his return, he asked me for a condom. Alright. I had a pack, to be honest, but I knew he would hesitate to jam it out one, so I said I didn't have any. LOLs. He went back to wasting my time. Eventually, I KO. In between my sleep, I noticed he left the bed twice. I slipped back into my sleep and felt him on me again, attempting the fingering, and then I felt him push it in. I'm like, okay then. So I'm on my side, by the way. He's behind, so I start throwing it back. He stopped and he was like, he wanna go 3 rounds if I have it in me. So I telling him, dog, stop talking and jam. 10 strokes later, he stopped again. It's too sweet and he doesn't want to bust in me. Just now. So you had condoms. Young lady, young lady. Nah. So you had condoms. So I'm like, pull out and break in your hand. So I telling him, pull out, break in your hand, wash it down the sink, and go again. Oh, his pull out game weak because he bust a yeah. You look for that. You look for that. You look for that. That's what we talk about. I got up, bathed, and went right back to sleep. I don't know what the fleck he did. I woke up after 8 and he was asleep. Left to go get breakfast and he was awake by the time I came back. Small talk passed and we just laid on the bed. Little touch up but nothing of significant. Please note, this man boasts that he'll give me the best sex session. I see why she horny MC because what is that? Imagine I didn't even get a chance to excite myself, right? I dick nothing. At least he got his lit. You use a dummy. Use a dummy. I'll tell you what I call you a dummy too. You get small. Well, I don't want to say you get smaller. I don't want to say you get smaller because I wasn't in the room to know exactly how that went down that night, right? No, you went to Trinidad with the intentions of jamming. First red flag, he had no rubbers. As if that to me to me. I don't know what else we got on Netflix out here. To me, the first red flag is a man book room, this, that, and the third for to spend a little weekend in Trinidad, and he have no rubbers. First red flag. Ask you if you have, which you did, and you said no because you find the foreplay was trash and you didn't want to go through with it anymore. Stick with me. You didn't want to go through with it anymore because you find the foreplay was trash, and you tell yourself, if you say yes, he will still want to jam, and by you saying no means no jam. Or you lie down and fall asleep. What transpired in that lie down and fall asleep for him to put it inside of you without rubbers? Because you had. And from the time you find he was fiddling up behind you, you could have literally turn around and say, just now, I think I have it. Because you know you had. Session start. And this man is not talking you through it, but talking to you through it. He's not talking you through it. He's talking to you through it. I feel like I do a 3 rounds in a girl with I feel like I do a 3. Boy, stop talking and just if I just now, if I don't move, cause I feel like it. What going on there? I tell you don't move. I tell you don't move. I tell you don't move. Nah, I not taking no blame there. I tell you don't move. I tell you the man can pull out. You have to be an idiot. Father, boy, always we living some kind of lives out here. It's always risky. Only living the riskiest lives out here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, we done read 2. All right, let me see. I'm gonna see how 77 looking. We done read 2 greatest first jams already, boy. All right, let me see what 77 looking like. Tell a story about your greatest first jam experience. Good night, DAPPA and viewers. No long talking. I hope that's just a little mistake you make there. No long talking. Let me get straight to it. So I met this boy through my friend. He's her cousin. After she posted me for my birthday last year, he asked for my number. And Dappa, this boy sweeter, tall, dark skin, clean, respectful, and articulate. Just my type. We started talking, and I'm a little old school, so I like to take my time before having sex. Just a bit. So by the time anything happened, we were talking for about 6 months and together for 4. Okay? For his birthday, I took him for dinner, then for ice cream. He drove and I just paid. Anywho, we sitting in his car talking, and mid-convo, I asked him straight up, so when you planning on jamming me? He started smoking and watching me like he waited a long time for me to give him the green light. Next thing you know, he rubbing my vagina. For visual, I had on a white skate set, no wonder he needed okay. At the time, he was renting a place with a friend. When we reached back, the friend make himself scarce. I think he knew what was about to happen. As soon as we reach in the room, this tiny man lift me up. And I'm on the thicker side, eh? So that turned me, yeah, of course. I understand. Take off my skate and he just start eating me out. Giving me the 2-finger, learning about this 2-finger combo. When I tell you I nearly pass out, I come before he even get undressed. Sneakers alone off. When he finally pulled on his pants and I see that, I was like, ooh, liking myself tonight. Gave him the nastiest heads and then he whispered, come here. Slid in and started pounding. Tears coming out my eyes, Dappa. I tried closing my legs because, boy, pressure. He wasn't having none of that. And he choked me same time asking, is this where I wanted so bad? Shipping me answering, yes. Like, girl, put me in a back shot and just start to pound even harder. He ended up finishing off on my ass, cleaning up both of us. I laid there in shock because the boy really mashed me up so, boy. We fell asleep after that, and this was like 2 a.m. in the morning. When I woke up, I wanted more, and that's exactly what I got. Fast forward, a year later, we still together. The dick still good, and the man even better. I might just have to kill a girl for this man. I just like when all the stories, because you would have shocked me about all the stories, eh? First, jam raw does always shock me. Like, there's all the life to live. I not judging all you. I just find first jam raw is wild to me. To me. I'd be glad when I see all they actually end up together and all they still together and all that. I'd like to see them kind of thing. It's still wild to me. Because all that is real, yeah, speed. I'm not going on try to read 82. I glad all it is alignment, man. I'm not going to read 82. I read 77, I'm not going to read 82. So let me show you something, right? This is 82. Right? This is 82. And there is 0 punctuation marks. There isn't a full stop. There isn't a comma. There isn't a double space. Nothing. It's just words. And I'm not going through that tonight. Tonight, not a full stop. Not you guys will go do me. Look here. We lying here long enough. I don't deserve these kind of things. I don't deserve these kind of things. Get it together when we lying here. Right? You see this little nonsense here? I ain't standing for it. Right? Thanks. Let's see if I can catch back to whichever part we was. I feel like my thing stick. Somebody type some kind of German thing there and I ain't seen comments no more, you know. Everything good? Everything good, everything good. I seen that kind of German thing there. The last comment I seen is some kind of mad comment. Boom, boom. I read that. Yeah, what going on? I ain't seen no comments. I ain't seen no comments. I don't know what going on there. I never had this problem with YouTube. That weird. Dog, since when they could stick on YouTube live, boy, what kind of nonsense is that, boy? Somebody put, I seen it on YouTube itself. Somebody put that little German thing. Chat discontinued. Dog, what going on there, boy? All just now. Ah, boy. Head back. I think. Head back, head back. Keep disconnecting and alright, Ollie, I think we back. Dog, what going on, boy? Who walking that little zombie on the dog, boy? I ain't know what causing that, boy. Alright. Alright, I try to think the. Ollie. Give my little thing down in the corner there. Give my little thing down in the corner there. Give my little thing there. Give my little thing there. Give my little thing there. Let me get it back. 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 Nice, nice, nice. I ain't know what went on there, nah. Alright, nice. We on the inside. Tell a story about your worst dating experience. Good night, everybody. Enough love. I know you're based in Trinidad, but this story coming from another Caribbean island, way smaller than Trinidad and Tobago. So I can't call the name of the island in case anybody sees the story from my island and get to know what's going on. Also, I'm sorry if my lingo is a little different because we talk different over here as well. Normal? Lime na dog? Just to tell you a story of the girl I dated last. We'll call she Kisha. Oh, Kisha. So, on New Year's, I met up with Keisha because we've been kind of talking over text. My brethren who put me on to her because he was dealing with Keisha's niece. Important later. We met up on the beach because every New Year's they'll have fireworks and thing on the beach, and everyone comes out to celebrate and drink and thing. I am going to search and look up to see which Caribbean island does have fireworks on the beach. Yeah. Who said Barbados? Is Barbados? Alright. So me and Keisha are cool. And we having a good convo on the beach. She left, and after that we end up in the talking stage. Now, I wasn't perfect because I was still in contact with my ex at the time, and she moved away for school. So a couple months later, I went to visit my ex overseas, and we were bulling down the place. Mind you, my brethren also told me that Keisha just got out of a relationship and was also in contact with her ex. So I wasn't really deep in it. When I came home, me and Keisha was doing decent. On the phone at night, them kind of thing. But I could tell that something was off. I ignored it though because I knew if she was still talking to her ex and I was talking to mine, it's a cool scene. Mind you, me and the ex had a whole pregnancy scare because we're brethren. But that is a different story for a different time. After a while started pass, I started real like Keisha boy. Start spending my money, looking for she every weekend. So I decided I'm gonna take she more serious and I'll cut off my ex, put all my energy into her. Keisha would always cuss about her ex and how the girl was obsessed with her because it's a girl she used to date. I'm assuming they don't talk or nothing. Also, situations arose where her ex would try to contact her and she would tell me that she don't want nothing to do with that girl. Come to find out, the whole time, Keisha talking to that girl every day. Also come to find out that she went down the road with her next man one night before I went by her to spend the night. Apparently that was her friend, but I don't care about that. My girl not supposed to go out with none of she male friends on a one-on-one before I come to lynch them and ain't even tell me. Anyways, I found this out. The way I found this out, I couldn't even let her know because it was through the fact that Keisha would tell her niece that my brethren is dating and he'd come back and tell me. So to protect the trust in his relationship, I couldn't say why I knew everything. So Keisha started to deny everything now, but I knew the truth. Long story short, I cut the girl off, but I'm hurt and been in bed for 2 days now. Brethren, stop being all pussy, dog. Stop being all pussy, boy. What kind of thing is that, boy? You're playing a game. You lost. Start our next game now, dog. A screenshot it. Just now. Wait. Whoa. Real-time stories there, guys. Real-time stories there. Let me log into the little Instagram there. Let me log into my little Instagram. I seen like a real-time story coming in there, guys. All I seen is heart eyes. Where the story. Oh, the Bahamas, St. Lucia and Barbados. I was thinking all of Antigua. New Year's Day, St. Lucia. Alright. So it can be Bahamas, St. Lucia, or Barbados. Alright. Next caller. We lime in a little bit. We go make it till a little after 11. Yeah. We go lime a little bit. Worst first jam experience. Good night, everyone. I would like to start off by saying I do not make fun of any guys who have small penises, Nor am I writing this to make anybody feel bad, but I just need to share. I'll give you a chance now. So I had this guy friend who I always used to talk to on and off. We wasn't really close, but he always used to check on me, message me on and off, just to see if, or we would see each other at an event and we would talk online normal. It so happened that we eventually started texting more and more, which led to us texting each other every day. Long story short, we planned to jam. He agreed that he would pick me up and we would go back to his place to do whatever we needed to do. On the day of, picked me up as planned and we reached by his place and we were just talking casually, vibing before any action start. Start to kiss, clothes start to come off. I in the mood. That part of line when I say this. When this guy took off his pants, I wanted to know if he feeling cold because it cold in here. I find like the AC too cold. No, we could turn off the AC if you want to. No? Nah, because I couldn't see his penis. It was way smaller than my pinky finger. And I was in total shock because this guy, who was considered well known in my area, always on the media, always claiming to have a set of gills. Anyways, tried to not let my emotions show because I didn't want him to feel bad and told myself, maybe he's a grower, not a shower. So if I suck it, it will get better. Attempted to suck it, and I felt like if I was a bird picking on a seed, and this guy just moaning. And at that point, I started to get mad because what? You vexed the man enjoying himself, right? You vexed that man enjoying it, so the man can't enjoy himself then. The man can't enjoy himself then. He just wants to go through stress. Kept it together and told myself, okay, go on top. And to tell you the truth, I don't even know if it went in as yet, but Mr. Man moaning, slapping my ass, grabbing my neck, and I did fuming. Simply came off of him, stood up, grabbed my clothes, and said, I have to go. Drop me home. Good. Drop me home now. He didn't question me at all and did just as I said. After I got home, we never even spoke. And frankly, I didn't talk to him for a good while after that. To this day, he still messages my phone off and on to ask me how I doing. And whenever he sees me in an event, he always tries to get me to go back home with him and ask me if I need a reminder of what it feels. Brethren, reminder of what? I'd have just be lost for words. I 100% told the girls group. Oh no. Told the girls group chat, and anytime one of them sees him, they laugh and calls him micro. Oh God, brethren. At least I get through. Ain't no shame in that, bread. Dog, at least I get through. It have no shame in, well, it have a little shame in it. But do wait, nah. Nah. A win is a win, yes, but it's a real shame thing in that way. I find like if you as a woman done going through with it, you can't disrespect the man midway. This is just my little small take, right? Like if you're not on it, press before, things go that way now, boy. But to be midway through the session and then get up and make and boy, drop me home. Or go, you done there, see it through. Vex, yes, but you gotta see that through, dog. A man them deserve that. A relationship scenario you need advice on. Good night. I'm in a relationship with someone and we'll call him Tom. Oh, Tom. I just do everything for this man: cook, wash, clean, pay bills, car insurance, most luxurious birthday trips. I just pay for everything because he claims he have things hard. Every time I ask him to spend some time together, he always have an excuse. He tired, he have something to do for somebody, he have a small gig. Mind you, I just only ask like once a month to hang out. Dog, what advice you need here, boy? What advice you need here? What advice you need here? What advice you need here? In addition, he hates everything that I like to do. So there's always friction. So I kind of stop acts. But guess what? You see his female friends, they have his attention 24/7. They go on dates, always hanging out together. He doing the same things I just be asking to do, and he just seem the most happy with them. I'm becoming very distant mentally and emotionally. Should I just call it quits or give boy, boy. I've been honest with all you. I've been honest with all you. You see, in that live show, I gonna be real out of hand. And I'm holding back. Dappa coming to that live show. Daryl not gonna be present at all. You see, when that live show hit, I gonna be out of hand. I saying whatever on my mind. We live in big. It's going to be performative. You see, I want us be cool, calm here, still trying to minimize the noise and because you know I a little small room here. See, when I hit that stage in Space Nightclub, we liming. I'm not apologizing. I calling y'all dummies, retards, all them kind of thing. Yeah. That's how I coming. That's how I coming on the 6th. If you're coming out there, don't come. And I'm going to give my little disclaimers and thing. I'll give my little disclaimers and thing. Don't take no fire for nobody. Right? Don't take no fire for nobody. And when we liming, just come to lime. Don't come for nothing else but the lime. Right? My girl top up. Nah, it's no apologies. It's no apologies. It's no apologies. Alright. Alright. Dog, what going on with my little comments, boy? I don't know if I just too out of hand. Show most messages with potential spam remove. Alright. I really don't know what's going on with. Yeah, I really don't know what's going on with my comments, boy. But anyways, let me finish off. Let me finish off properly now. Let me finish off properly. Chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect. No, what going on? It's how no audio now? It's good, we good. We good. Alright. Let me finish off properly. Worst first jam experience. I would say worst first jam, but worst first threesome. The worst threesome ever. Alright, Ops. We're going straight into it. No long talking. Me and this person together for a good 2 years on and off, right? And we'll call him Hotspot. Oh, Hotspot. Now, Hotspot have an ex and we'll call she Bluetooth. Oh, Bluetooth. And I me and Hotspot talking and the threesome talk come up because he's been knowing that I want to try that. So I was like, all right. In my head, I saying, since I already losing feeling for you, might as well try it before we. Hold on. This man tell you threesome. You say cool because I was gonna break up with you so soon anyway, so better I just get one for the road. Better I just get one for the road. So he bring up his ex now, and he was like, she normal, no? She does do them thing. I don't feel like she go mind. So I was like, all right, give she my number now, we go talk. Some days later, I went over my hotspot and he told me, well, Bluetooth coming over today. So I say, well, okay, we go do what we had to do. Bluetooth reach and we in the room, trying to get the mood right. We drinking, them smoking, everybody talking. When it's time for shit to happen, me and Bluetooth in the mood. We real kissing up and touching up each other. Time for Hotspot turn now to come in. We go look to see he fighting up to get hard. Nah. Hotspot, nah. Nah. He started to say, I feel it's the rum and the weed in a boy. I don't know what's going on here, boy. Boom now. Somebody say cold. Somebody say cold spot. Boom now, he get hard. Lasted for about 10 minutes. I don't know what was going through his head, but like he couldn't stay hard. And it's not like he didn't want to jam her, because he jammed she by herself already and been jamming with me. So I want to know what going on there. Me and she started getting mad because we thought it would have been me who would have been flecking up the scene. But because remember, it's my first time doing it. And his as well. But is he flecking it up more than me? Whatever. We stop and she leave and well I stay. Some days pass and we all decided to try again. Hotspot. Hotspot. There isn't many scenarios where you get a chance to redeem yourself in a trees, brethren. Hotspot. If, oh no, boy, a second time, take the wicked. Just take the wicked. Bluetooth reach and we talking. Hotspot gone and he want to play pushy. He get naked. Just as we was about to start to get something happening. I can't remember exactly what was said, but Hotspot get mad. He walk out in the living room, naked, and sit down playing Call of Duty. Well, let's tell Hotspot, I don't say you can't remember what went on there. I so sure, one all you say, but we could just flick by yourself for now. I so sure, all you flick up Hotspot, and he get vexed and walk outside there. Or let tell you some kind of out of time and thing. Some kind of out of time and thing, or let tell Hotspot on some kind of you feel you could handle tonight because you know I went on last time and he get vexed. Me and she walk outside and he they playing game. Well, that get me mad because what really going on here? After he cool down and come back inside, me and she was doing we thing without he. So he end up walking in and seeing we. Start to get hard now. And we say, oh, we go let him join. 10 minutes in, he started to get soft. Well, that trip off me on Bluetooth because it's the second time we trying this now. It's like he keep getting hard and getting soft. And then we was like, all right, we will try again. Didn't go so good, so we stopped. To this day, this boy is still asking to try again with that. Mind you, me and he done, he have a girl. So you're telling me you can't try that with your new girl? You so have to be coming back. Of course, no, you agree to it. I didn't too like that story. So I feel I'll do one more. I didn't too like that story. Yeah, this go be the last one. Get all the tickets for the live show, guys. Next week Saturday, not this Saturday, next week Saturday, we in Space Nightclub. Tickets are $140 for women, $160 for men. You pay more by the door. Get all the tickets for the live show. We in Space Nightclub. Doors open 7:30 p.m. Come out, enjoy yourself. Lyman, free things we giving away. Merch will be on sale. Oh, go on. Support the dog. Come out and support the dog. Last one. Tell a story about your worst dating. Well, my story, my birthday is the 10th, so we go drink something. Tell a story about your worst dating experience. Hi, everyone. So, back in 2023, me and this young man met during a certain trade program. Fella was handsome, knew how to use his words, and how to keep himself neat at all times. So automatically, your girl started advancing on him. When I realized I chasing more than him, I took a step back. He picked up on it and started giving the energy of if he ready for a relationship. Boom now, a day or two before graduation, we decided to have sex. Basically, he waited 9 months for it. Mr. Man looked to tell me he not pulling out on me. And me, who wasn't overly sexual, would agree because it's him. Fast forward about 2 months after the experience, my period not coming. So I called him and told him, well, I could have swear I killed the man mother. He started to talk about I can't do he that and I trying to any hey. That's real kill me, boy. Well, that's real kill me, boy. So when I was in there, eh? You watch it until she is not pulling out. You ain't say we go have to take our MA after this. No, you was living it up. Now you're bringing life. Now you're bringing life. Oh, I try to any future. Mind you, he was the person who break inside on me on continuous runs. I end up doing what any sensible person would do and ended the relationship. Got a checkup and regulated everything, and we eventually started talking again into started back talking again in 2024 because we just always fall out and end back up together. Me being so in love went back to try again, only to find out that brother man jammed my friend. Asking him and he lying straight down. End up crashing out and ending the relationship again. Earlier this year now, oh my freaking word, young lady, stand up. Go to jail. Earlier this year now, I sat down with him and spoke about everything. We acknowledged our wrongs, we apologized, and had beautiful makeup sex. Fast forward to late July, me and Mr. Man decided to go through each other's phone. He went through mine, and mine was clean. I was literally head over heels for this boy. Dotisha, but he didn't know I had his ex number in my WhatsApp from his phone. So before I went through his phone, I showed him the picture and he proceeded to say, why you have them assholes in your phone? And oh, he don't know who's that. I said, okay. And asked to see his phone. Skipped the WhatsApp and went straight to Instagram and saw him and his ex sharing I love yous. Well, I could have cried, but didn't. I had to get some wood before I leave. All the young ladies, so when I left, I reached home and asked him how long him and her had been together. 5 years. And he's been with me for 3. With all the drama, brother man break in me a few times. So me being spiteful, never take a plan B. Dog, I good boy, I good. 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 Live show. Nah, I good. I good. I good. I good. I good. You see the little rage I was in last couple weeks. I ain't trying to get back today. I good. I good. It's okay. Well, yeah, more life, more love, more. I never finished the last story. More life, more love, more everything. Next week, Thursday, will be the last live before the live show. Next week, Thursday, will be the last live before the live show. We outside. Get all the tickets. If all you need physical tickets, message me, message Aaron, message Dick. Physical tickets would be dropped off to you guys. This is real. This is raw.